What's up guys and welcome back to the channel. We just got finished with the Black Ops 6 Direct and it was definitely a good one. We're going to be diving into my full reaction here as I just kind of give you guys my thoughts throughout the entire video. Do me a huge favor if you guys are excited for Black Ops 6 or if you're into zombies content, rock the hell out of that like button for me and subscribe to the channel. This one's a little bit of a long one, so I'm definitely going to need your guys' help on this one. So be sure to stick around for the entire showcase right after a brief word from today's sponsor. If you guys are looking to unlock the new MW3 camos such as Interstellar or Borealis, or possibly even play in some bot lobbies or get all the best schematics in Modern Warfare zombies, then be sure to check out Midge Cactus. They're the biggest and most reliable sellers with heaps of brand new offerings for MW3 with completely safe and legitimate services for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. With thousands of great reviews on Trustpilot, you guys should definitely check them out. Be sure to use code REALG at checkout for 5% off your entire order for a limited time only.
Good evening. The Soviet Union is
Let's go, boys!
despite a potential for instability and chaos. These events clearly serve our national interest. Free from the specter of global conflict.
Today we celebrate the mystery of American.
Oh, we already know that's gonna be copyright. Oh well. Alright, we're gonna turn it down just a little bit. Adler, let's go. It looks so good. There's Woods. Well, that was crazy.
You broke into a CIA black site. Are you out of your mind?
Things got complicated.
I love it. The vibes are so just like Cold War II. I don't know. I love it. Okay. W campaign trailer. W campaign trailer.
You just got a first look at the campaign for Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
All right, Phil.
1990s after the Cold War ends, where the truth isn't what it seems. It's an honor to stand here representing the creative teams at Activision. And please stay tuned after the showcase, where we will take you inside the studio.
Okay, so then we get a full in-depth.
From Treyarch,
Yes.
who are working on Call of Duty Black Ops 6. You'll get a 25-minute deep dive into the story.
Oh my God. All right.
And zombies.
So this is going to be insane.
Years since Call of Duty has been in our show. It's been even longer since all Call of Duty players got the same game at the same time. Going forward,
I'll give you credit there, Phil.
experience the game, including the Black Ops 6 beta, the season expansions, and the updates at launch.
Let's go.
There are currently over 100 million people who play Call of Duty every month. We hope to grow that community by making Black Ops 6 the first Call of Duty game that will be available in Game Pass day one.
We knew that.
No matter
That's
where you choose to play,
a good thing.
everyone is welcome to
It's a W.
Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on October 25th.
Hell yeah, let's go.
I'm incredibly
Now, we know from PlayStation it said October 17th, so we got some sort of an early access with the Vault Edition.
this show what it is. It's an honor to share the latest efforts from our partners around the world and from our own creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, and Xbox Game Studios, who are doing what I believe is some of their best work ever. And And now I get to introduce something that is special to me. As someone who has played games for as long as I have, it's amazing that I get to set up this world premiere.
All right, so I have a feeling they're done talking about Call of Duty for a second.
Please enjoy the show.
All right, so we're going to cut the video here, and I will see you guys when they start talking about Black Ops again. Oh! Come on, hoping for some good zombies. Just show us some zombies, please. Ooh! Right in the neck.
Hello and welcome to Treyarch in Los Angeles, and thanks for joining us today. We're excited to share what we've been working on for the past few years. For Black Ops 6, we really wanted to give ourselves the time to craft something truly great. This means we're delivering a new level of polish and innovation across all parts of the game. I've been working here for over 20 years, and I can tell you that we have something special on our hands with Black Ops 6. And I know that the team are excited to give you a deep dive into our campaign and global innovations across the entire game.
Okay, I mean, I don't like how we didn't say zombies, but...
With
Hopefully
Black
we
Ops
get
6,
there. Hopefully
we're
we
taking
get there.
players to a new but familiar era, the early 90s. In true signature Black Ops fashion, our story builds on real history, thrusting players into a conspiracy where a shadowy force has infiltrated the highest levels of the US government, branding anyone who resists as traitors and forcing players to go rogue for the first time to fight the very machine that created them.
I love it. I love it. It's like...
The team has been meticulously crafting
It's Cold War
every
II.
aspect of this game to deliver the fun and attitude players expect from the Black Ops franchise.
Multiplayer is of course here and brings the Black Ops style and provides a playground for the brand new Omni movement system. New way to push beyond your limits and move like an action hero.
Left, right,
We'll see a sneak peek of that later today. Round-based zombies is absolutely back and better than ever, and you can be sure it's full of surprises.
Yes, sir. Let's
Let's
go.
step into the mind-bending campaign experience we've been crafting with our partners at Raven.
Okay, so at least we got a mention from zombies. Hopefully they dive in. But let's check this out. I am excited for the campaign. This Cold War is fire.
No turning back now.
Every Call of Duty player has a favorite campaign mission. When we set out to make Black Ops 6, we were focused on delivering missions so iconic that they stick in your memory long after. We are bringing that action-packed blockbuster feel to every step of the narrative. We are giving you more variety, more dynamic moment-to-moment gameplay, and more options to finish each mission.
We can do this loud or quiet.
The game is packed with unexpected moments of Black Ops mystery. It's a high-octane spy thriller where you're never sure who to trust and what's real. And it's all set against the backdrop of the early 90s. The Soviet Union was crumbling after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War. The US is the only remaining superpower. The Gulf War was dominating headlines everywhere, and there was a growing mistrust in government, reflected everywhere across the music, television, and pop culture of the time. When we talk about the Black Ops timeline, Black Ops 6 comes after the events of the Cold War, but is directly tied to the 1986 flashbacks in Black Ops 2, the aftermath of which has left our heroes in dire circumstances.
All right.
Something you should see.
Black Ops 6 blends the rich and gritty history of previous franchise titles with bold new characters, with veteran Frank Woods as our through line in our story.
Sir, the man himself.
In this new chapter, we see a different side of Woods following his traumatic injury at the hands of Raul Menendez. He's been pulled from the field as he adjusts to a new role within the CIA, often behind a desk or on the other end of a radio. His protege is Troy Marshall.
That's kind of
who's
sad,
making a
but
name for
you know,
himself in the field.
I get it.
Marshall is a reluctant leader.
At least we
driven by
still
a
got our
strong
boy
moral
Woods.
compass. Marshall and Woods are working with another new face in Black Ops 6, CIA handler Jane Harrow. She's a born leader, fearless and brilliant, and helps manage their relationships within the agency. Woods' ability to operate in the shadows has always been hugely valuable to the CIA, whether they want to admit it or not. And Marshall has the ability to make tough calls in the field, ones that Harrow trusts him to make. But when an operation goes wrong, Woods and Marshall are suspended and ultimately forced to go rogue. They soon realize they have to trust each other to get to the bottom of what's going on. Without any of their usual resources, they have to build their own team, recruiting 2 exciting new characters in Felix Newman, a technical genius.
What is that, Adler's son?
A mysterious assassin.
He looked like Adler's son. Am I wrong? Especially with the glasses.
At the end of the Cold War, these former enemies have become new allies. And with the sudden return of notorious operative
look at that,
Russell
look.
Adler, who'd gone missing for months, a former ally may have become a new enemy.
Oh.
For the Black Ops single-player campaign, we prioritized mission variety and unique experiences. Our goal was to offer players a wide variety of mission types, each crafted from the ground up. One moment, you'll be storming a palace. The next, you'll be pulling off a heist at a casino. We aim to take players all over the world and immerse them in vastly different experiences. Within these missions, we wanted gameplay to unfold in multiple ways, giving players the freedom to navigate through them as they see fit. Where we have different combat styles, we also have conversation opportunities where you can talk, barter, and manipulate your way into different experiences. And we think you'll want to replay levels to see them all.
Possibly. I'm usually kind of like a one and done through Call of Duty campaigns, unless it's, you know, really good, and then like a year or so later, I like to go back and maybe play through it again. But
we are excited to offer a variety of different enemy types in the campaign.
Although I won't lie, there was a time way back in the day when we didn't have internet that I would replay the Call of Duty campaigns over and over and over. I remember there was a time we didn't have internet during Advanced Warfare. I think I played Advanced Warfare like 100 times over.
Nice and quiet.
We've continued to push on what's possible in terms of how our enemy combatants behave. Your enemies will be relentless, constantly seeking to outmaneuver you throughout the levels.
Okay.
But cut off escape routes, push on players' location, and force them to think on their feet. We've created certain missions where we give you a high-level objective and a variety of ways to approach that objective. One mission in particular takes place in a vast desert in Iraq. You and your team are hunting down missile launchers with the SAS. It's one of the largest campaign maps that we've ever created.
Look alive, people! They know we're coming!
You'll find that some of our destinations have a startling contrast in look and feel as well. We have a mission that takes place in an opulent casino.
God, it's so strange. Am I the only one that noticed this? Especially with this game, it's like sometimes it looks cartoony,
totally unexpected,
and sometimes it looks just so good and like realistic. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. It's so weird. It's definitely still has that Black Ops kind of a feel to it, though.
An array of brand new equipment, as well as some favorites from the Black Ops universe: RCXD, Tranquilizer Trap,
yeah,
Adrenaline Stim,
okay,
Homing Knife,
Homing Knife,
Disruptor.
I mean, I don't even have to aim my throwing knives. I can just throw that shit.
The campaign is grounded within an expanded campaign hub called the Safe House. You might remember we also had that in Black Ops Cold War. But this time, we wanted to think a little bit more broadly about the environment. We chose to have our team's hub located in a more naturalistic setting. So, it's in an abandoned manor by an ocean cliffside.
All right, that's pretty cool.
What's most unique is that it used to be a KGB black site, which was operational during the 50s and 60s. This brings a lot of intrigue to the Safe House and will allow players to explore and discover secrets from the past. The team is also bringing back the evidence board, which is still the centerpiece of the Safe House experience, but with brand new upgrades. Players can view the campaign outline, gain deeper insights into missions, and analyze evidence collected throughout missions.
Please. Okay. Capture.
Okay, the attacker comes in.
I'll go. 3, 2, 1, go.
That was sick. Great. I think we got it.
With Black Ops 6, our goal is to create a more connected
Show me
experience
this
that
movement.
keeps players immersed across every single mode. We've pushed ourselves at every corner to innovate and craft the most signature Black Ops experience for our players. Movement has been a consistent area of
The
focus
diving,
and
like,
innovation for Call
you
of
know,
Duty. And
how you
with
can
Black
dive
Ops
in a
6,
certain direction
we're
like Max
redefining
Payne.
movement
That's
across
really
the
cool.
entire game. For the
Might
first
end up
time
being
ever,
kind of
players
cheesy,
can
but
sprint
you
in
know, it's
any
cool. I like
direction
it.
And move like a true Black Ops action hero with an entirely new global system we call Omni movement. This unlocks the ability to move like never before and seamlessly chain combat maneuvers like slide, dive, and our enhanced supine prone in full 360 degrees range of motion.
From the beginning, we started with, you can't do this thing, why? And then realized people actually move that way. What happens if we get rid of that construct? And then instantly it opened up like, oh, if you can sprint in any direction, then you can dive in any direction, you could slide in any direction, which then led to all the on-the-ground movement and everything else chaining together.
Oh, there's gonna be some sweaties in this
It's really
game.
something
There's
that
gonna be some
changes how you play
sweaties in this
the game,
game.
whether it's campaign, MP, or zombies. We truly believe that once you experience Omni movement, there's no going back. We also have what we're calling intelligent movement, which is a set of features that drastically reduces how many buttons or keys you're pressing to perform various movements. These can be enabled in player options, and they're broken down into 3 categories. Sprint assist, mantle assist, and crouch assist. And each of these settings will allow for fine-tuning. Intelligent movement really started with this idea that we want all players to focus on what they want to do and not how to do it. We want every player, regardless of skill level or input or experience with Call of Duty, to be able to engage with Omni movement and live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6.
That has me a little concerned.
Other genres like racing games, where they have these great assist settings that can be turned on and off. Things like traction control or assisted braking, and we really love the idea of taking that thinking and applying it to our own movement options. I don't think this is a one-size-fits-all thing, and I encourage
As long as it works how I think it's gonna work, I think if you have all the assists on, it's all gonna kind of, you know, like automatically do things when you do it, and it's a little bit slower and a little more clunkier when you do that. When it's more you doing the movements, it's way more fine-tuned, if that makes any sense. So
increase that to 9 regions. So now we can determine if that enemy was shot in their left leg or right leg, and then we'll play a bespoke death animation.
That's cool. I
Depending
like the
on that location that they were hit.
I do like the ragdoll mechanics,
So
like how they fall.
is
That's
this
cool.
concept that players' movement and reactions are connected to the world based on their choices. A great example that really shines is a global feature we call corner slicing, where as you round a corner or go through a doorway, your weapon's going to dynamically rotate in the direction that you're rounding that corner. And since it's dynamic, it'll be a bit more dramatic if you're slowly clearing a room, but won't affect you at all if you're barreling full speed around that same corner.
So it's
We're
automatic.
constantly looking for opportunities to set the bar.
So the leaning
with movement
mechanic
and
is
animations
technically
in Black Ops
automatic.
6.
Okay. There's a few things that have me slightly concerned, but
our team
sorry.
is super thrilled to show you the best looking characters that we've done. Through our process of photogrammetry, gear was acquired, scanned, and incorporated onto each of our operatives. For our faces,
Man, I'm
a
getting
dynamic
hungry.
real-time analysis of spontaneous performances was captured and processed to make every
order
emotional
me a
impactful
sandwich or
moment
something.
true to actual life. We made sure to have special attention to the cuticles and make sure that they don't look like they're just freshly cut. There's dirt in between their nails, the oils on their palms as they're sweaty and running through situations that they're in. We're paying attention to every detail.
The thing that I'm most excited about is the number of new weapons from the era that we've added, which includes many that are brand new to the franchise. Our heroes are rogue operatives and they operate outside the normal playbook. That means they're procuring gear by any means necessary. and it allowed us to pull a unique mix of weapons. We made sure to deliver dozens of unique attachments for every gun, and this allows the players to create a weapon to match any playstyle that you can imagine, all while maintaining the feel and tone of the era.
In Black Ops 6, we really strive for striking that balance between real and hyper-real, but we want to ground our effects in realism. We find real-world reference so that we can match that motion, the weight, the timing, then riff off of that and create that hyper-real look that everybody has come to know and love from Call of Duty.
It does look really good.
The Black Ops 6 user experience is all about focusing players on what they need when they need it, and our in-game HUD is no different. From the mini-map to the ammo widget to in-game notifications, the Black Ops 6 HUD combines some of our best designs in a clean, streamlined
Oh, it looks so clean. That looks so good.
For the first time in Call of Duty, players will be able to change their HUD in dramatic ways to suit their needs. For instance, streamers can choose a layout optimized for their setup, or maybe you want your HUD centered so you don't have to look away.
What?
Play hardcore anywhere, or finally put the mini-map in the bottom left? Those are options as well.
Yo!
Not only does the HUD give players important status,
Yo, they cooked.
to the world and
They
helps them feel
absolutely
rewarded for being
cooked.
awesome.
What?
As players track that elusive challenge or target their next level unlock, Black Ops 6 delivers an end-to-end
Oh, what was
experience
that?
from
What was
lobby
that?
into combat and back, where player progress and achievement are celebrated in a big way.
The lobby. Oh my god. I think they cooked. This is just what? The HUD thing is brilliant. Like that's awesome.
Early on in Black Ops 6's development, we set a goal to make leveling and XP matter more than ever. Looking back through the Call of Duty and Black Ops catalog, there's a lot of love, both internally at Treyarch and that we see in our community, for how we used to handle prestige.
Let's go. Prestige is back,
Traditional
baby.
prestige is back in Call
Yes,
of Duty
let's
with
go.
Black Ops 6. We've pulled the best of the best from past Call of Duty prestige systems and are going bigger and more rewarding than ever.
Ooh, that's a nice
Players who
dive
reach
kill.
max player level will have the choice to enter prestige, start fresh with relocked gear, and go through the leveling journey again. Black Ops 6 will have 10 prestiges, each with a valuable set of rewards to earn and equip to peacock your status. Players
Let's
who make it
go.
to Prestige 10 aren't done. Instead, they'll graduate into Prestige Master with 1,000 additional levels to climb through and a classified reward to uncover for anyone dedicated enough to make it all the way
Yes,
to the end.
yes.
The full Prestige system is available on day 1 in Black Ops 6.
Check. Yo, just. Let's go.
We know how many of our players look forward to multiplayer, and we will be providing a deep dive on it later in the year. For now, here's some insight into our development of Black Ops
You
6
better at least show me some zombies. If you
Our
don't show me
vision
some
since
zombies, I'm
day
just
one
gonna.
has been to craft an approachable and engaging step change of that signature
I'm
Black
about to
Ops
karate chop my
multiplayer
monitor
experience.
if we don't see no.
We focused
I'm
on
gonna-
supporting 3 core playstyles for launch. Enforcers are the slayers who like to kill and stay on the move. Recon is all about intel and counter-intel play. And strategists are support players.
So
who
showing
throw
a
their
little bit,
bodies
so I
at
think they might
objectives
show a
for the
tiny
win.
bit of zombies too.
Focus on
Even if
taking
it's
out
just a
enemies first
give me a
rates for the team.
trailer.
All of our weapons, gear, and gadgets in multiplayer have been intentionally designed through that lens of supporting these play styles. And of course, it wouldn't be a Black Ops game if you can't relive those action hero moments in theater mode, which we're happy to announce. is
That's the
returning
biggest
with Black
W. I
Ops
mean,
6.
especially as a YouTube.
Now I said we're only getting a taste of MP
As a
today,
content
but
creator,
of course that means you're
that's
gonna get some early
such a big
details on
W
maps.
for making thumbnails, clips, and everything.
We're happy to
Big
announce
W.
that we will be launching with 16 all-new MP maps. We've got 12 core 6v6 and
Yes.
4 strike maps, which can be played as 6v6 or 2v2. What do
Nice.
players like?
Let's
What do we know
go.
that they want? So we're back to our classic 3-lane maps. We've got fast, frenetic experiences, and we have that balance with more medium size, like better for hardcore pacing to keep the action flowing, but still have meaningful decisions for the player to make. The maps have their own stories, and we have multiplayer taking place after the campaign, after you finish it. So don't want to get into too many spoilers there, but you'll experience some of those.
So that's probably why we've
locations
seen the
through
difference.
multiplayer
Like, that's awesome. I actually really like that. That's cool.
We've covered a lot today, but couldn't leave you without giving you just
I
one
see
more thing.
gobblegums on the table. Let's go! Holy yo! There's the crew, baby! Yes!
Round-based Zombies is back, and we're picking up the Dark Aether storyline where we left it. We're excited
Come on,
to
bro.
announce that there will be 2 brand new maps available at launch, with a curated mix of fan-favorite features and new elements to discover. For those new to Zombies, it's our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons and upgrades.
Yeah,
deadly enemies,
yeah, come
and
on.
tons of secrets to uncover. The legacy of Zombies is incredibly important to Treyarch, and we are so proud of what the mode is bringing to players in Black Ops 6. As you've heard today, the innovations in movement systems will also be coming to Zombies. Plus,
Ooh, okay.
there are many additional zombie-specific features.
I'm not sure how much I need to movement on zombies,
This is going to
but
be a truly epic return for round-based Zombies. Be on the lookout for more intel coming later this year.
oh, come on, show me just a little bit more. Show me just a little bit more. Come on.
Now, we know we only gave you a little taste of multiplayer here today, so make sure to mark your calendars.
You gave me
for
even
our
less for
worldwide
zombies.
multiplayer
Show me just a
reveal
little,
event
like a
at Call of
clip.
Duty Next on August 28th. Make sure to stay tuned for details and watch your favorite streamers get hands-on Black Ops 6 so you can be prepped and ready to jump into our MP beta and feel Omni movement for yourself. We'll be sharing so much more about Black Ops 6 in the coming months and look forward to
I'm
seeing
glad
your
we got to see a
reactions
tiny bit,
and your
but
feedback from our open beta
Come
coming up this
on.
fall and into launch. And it's not just about launch, because the team is already focused on delivering a ton of content in the live seasons, which we'll be sharing more about. Am I allowed to talk about Warzone yet?
no. Thank God. I want to just hear about zombies.
Our goal on Black Ops 6 was, and still is, to make something that is the best work we've ever done, and frankly, the most fun to play. To do that, we
God.
deconstructed all of our gameplay, our systems, and content plans, and repeatedly asked how something could be better. In some cases, that led us to huge innovations like Omni movement, where we're now allowing players to move how real people and operators move. In other cases, it led us back
Was
to
he
some
just
of our
missing
classic
every
systems
bullet
like
there?
Prestige,
What the
then
heck's
taking that
happening?
classic system through the ringer and making updates and improvements. Across our weapons, gear, operators, maps, and more, a huge push has been to hit the highest visual and audio fidelity possible. The campaign tells an all-new Black Ops story where you're forced to go rogue and are being hunted by the teams that trained you. On top of that, the team is really focused on mission and engagement variety. Multiplayer is a key ingredient in the DNA of Black Ops, and hopefully, in this sneak peek, it was clear that every single part of the MP game loop will be improved and better than ever, from movement, to shooting, to footsteps, to engagement systems, to death.
It does
And
look really
last,
good.
But definitely not least, the triumphant return of round-based zombies. There is so
Yes,
much
just show me
more
that
to
a little
share
bit.
across
Show me that.
all 3 game
Oh.
modes before the game officially launches.
Don't
on
worry.
October 24th.
We're going to go back and take a quick little look at that. If they...
On behalf of the entire team, we can't wait for you to play.
Yeah, once they
Call
end
of
this, we're
Duty
definitely going to go
Black
back and look
Ops
at zombies again. Just to, you know... Just to get a nice little look at what they're showing. October 25th. And now I already have this pre-ordered on PlayStation. I'm gonna get it on PC as well. But on PlayStation... Yeah, okay, see, here we go, here we go. Okay, now, see, this says October 25th, but when I pre-ordered it on PlayStation, it said early access on the 17th. So we know we get a week early access. Alright, so we know we get the week early access, so that's definitely a cool thing. We don't know what it's going to be for yet. The rumors have been pointing to zombies, though, which would be pretty freaking sweet. Let's go back here. Let's find out. Where was this? Come on, bro. was like right in here, right? Or after multiplayer? Am I? Yeah, there we go.
We've covered a lot today, but couldn't leave you without giving you.
So let's see if we
just
see
one more
anything
thing.
else. Those are the perk bottles in the background, I'm pretty sure. So wait.
It's our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons and upgrades, deadly enemies, and tons of secrets to uncover. The legacy of zombies is incredibly important to Treyarch, and we are so proud of what the mode is bringing.
I
to
gotta
players
pause
in
it at that
Black Ops 6.
island. I'm like,
As you've heard
wait a
today,
minute.
The innovations in movement systems will also be coming to zombies. Plus, there are many additional zombie-specific features, both new and returning. This is going to be a truly epic return for round-based zombies. Be on the lookout for more
All right,
intel
man.
coming later this year.
I got faith in you guys.
Steph interviewed AB. Mark?
That's it? Okay, come on. I thought they were going to show it to me one more time. All right.
Round-based Zombies is back, and we're picking up the Dark Aether storyline where we left it. We're excited to announce that there will be 2 brand new maps available at launch, with
Yeah.
a curated mix of fan-favorite features and new
Yeah.
elements to discover. For those new to Zombies, it's our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is
Wait,
packed
did I
full
miss it
of
already
powerful
again?
weapons and upgrades, deadly enemies, and tons of secrets to uncover. The legacy of
I think I did
Zombies
miss it again,
is
didn't I?
incredibly
They
important
already,
to
they already
Treyarch,
showed
and
it.
we are so
God
proud
damn.
of what the mode is.
My bad, guys. Yeah, here we go.
We've covered a lot today, but couldn't leave you without giving you just one more thing.
Here we go. Got the big guy. Yeah, Twitter's going crazy right now. I know you guys heard that. Prison. I mean... Look, we got a crew again. I mean, there's... Ugh. I'm so happy about that. This island here. Like, it looks familiar, doesn't it? It's almost like... It's almost like it could be like a new version of Mob, you know what I mean? Like, it's Alcatraz, but it's not. Like, I don't... Oh, man. It's definitely not Rebirth. It's definitely not Alcatraz, but man, does it... It gives the same vibes, the same feeling.
Round-based Zombies is back, and we're picking up the Dark Aether storyline where we left it.
I don't
We're
think we're
excited
really
to
seeing
announce that there will be
anything
2
else in there.
brand new maps available at launch, with a curated mix of fan-favorite features and new elements to discover. For those new to Zombies, it's our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons and upgrades, deadly enemies, and tons of secrets to uncover. The legacy of Zombies is incredibly important to Treyarch, and we are so proud of what the mode is bringing to players in Black Ops 6. As you've heard today, the innovations in movement systems will also be coming to Zombies. Plus,
What does the book say? What? I'm literally trying to tip my head upside down right now. What does that say? I don't know. And this is the Black Ops 6 guide. Or, listen to me. I've heard Black Ops 6 so many times. This is the Black Ops 3 guide. Like, guidebook. That's crazy. I think that's pretty
there are
much
many
it, guys.
additional zombie-specific features, both new and returning. This is going to be a truly epic return for round-based Zombies. Be on the lookout for more intel coming later this year.
Yeah, just the fact that they're saying later this year kind of sucks. I have a feeling it might be... you know, actually, I really don't know. I'm hoping that it's a lot sooner than later.